All right. I did Reggie doing. Now I'm trying to find the Ted. I did not find a Reggie, but you never know. Sealed box from '92. This is the Low series, so Ted Williams cards are in here, and you could find a signed one. That's what I'm going for. Pristine box of 92 packs. Let's see what we find. As I mentioned, 91 was my favorite, but 92 is pretty good too. Got a lot of cool cards. Diamond Skills. They always have these hologram stickers. Gary Sheffield again. I always like that card. I don't really think there's anything major in this set, rookie card wise or anything. So I'm mainly just looking for Ted Williams' signature, because he's gone. It would be great to have, great to pull out of the pack. You can always buy one, but what's fun in that? Never got to buy boxes of these when I was a kid. My dad actually ended up buying a case, Dave Justice, of Leaf 94, and went through those and got some good cards out of there, but it just wasn't the right set to go for, honestly. In the end, there wasn't much there that was worth too much. Should have gone with something like 94 upper deck. Could have pulled Griffey Mantle's signature, possibly. Joe Girardi. Gary Dwight. I have the Ted Williams Hero set. Not that it's worth anything, but I have it, so I don't really care about the actual baseball heroes, although they're nice. But I have them already, so I'll pull them out, but I'm just looking for the signature. Sean Dunston. Yeah, there you go. Ken, and Craig. As I mentioned previously, no one's gonna counterfeit boxes of packs of these, so you pull it from here, you know it's legit. But again, you know, I could afford to buy one if I really wanted to buy one, but it's way more fun just to pull from a pack. You know, you bought a box for 30 bucks, got a Ted Williams signature. I don't know, if it's in good shape, it could be worth hundreds. Not that I would sell it, I just want to have it. Ricky Henderson. There's my Jim Thome. Went to high school. Well, not with him, but he went to my high school. I think that's Ryan Klesko. Yep. I'll pull that one out because of Thome. Actually know his parents. Or my parents know his parents. Ricky. He was having a good year that year. Best base runner. Kind of surprised there's not been any Ted stuff yet. Usually you get those inserts occasionally. I mean, gone through what? 8 packs so far. No inserts. Kind of weird. Williams. Royce Clayton. He was kind of a big deal, and then he wasn't, but remember that name for sure. Jose Canseco. With the other ones, they were on the end, if they had them. So you'd usually open up the pack, and they'd just be sitting on the end if they were an insert. And that's not to say they're always that way, but it just seemed like it was this time, last time. So it might be that way this time. Greg Maddux, there's my guy. Pull him out. Greg Maddux and Nolan Ryan were my guys. Also Andre Dawson. Probably any of the Cubs from back then. Ryan Sandberg, Andre Dawson, Mark Grace. They all went to minor league play at my hometown. Maybe not Ryan. Ryan was on the Phillies. But Grace, he did. For sure. And Andre Dawson. I met him once, got something signed when I was a kid. Curry Bucket. Jim Thome, rookie. A little bent though. It's kind of weird. Well, pull it out anyway. They weren't that. Oh, there's Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, I'll pull him out. Why not? Still no inserts. What's going on here? This is very weird. Ted Wood. I think I probably have that Tommy card actually, but now I got one pulled from a pack by myself. Roger Clemens. Bowser. Yeah, I got one finally. So that's the card I want, but I want it signed. So 36, 36. So it didn't have a diamond. So the good ones, the signed ones, will have a diamond shaped, not a baseball diamond, I believe. So that's the card I want, but signed. That's the first one I found out of half a box, which seems kind of crazy because they were supposed to be like a lot easier to get than that. Some of these are bent in the corners. Probably getting jostled around over the years in this box. Thomas checklist. Chico Walker, I don't remember him. Back then I was probably a Cardinals or Braves fan, most likely Braves. Right before Maddux went to the Braves. So I'm looking for a checklist card. Oh, there's the header card. It's a short print, so that's actually the more rare, which is kind of silly. I guess they figured not that many people wanted a header card, so they print less of it. That just makes it more rare. Greg Maddux. Another one of those. Mark Grace. Fred McGriff, I always liked him. This was before he was on the Braves. There's the Heroes, but not the one I want. I assume they don't do more than one heroes per pack, so probably if you found the heroes in the pack, you're not going to see another one. So far, that's 3. Seems really low. I got Reggie cards like crazy, and there were like the same 3 cards 5 times each or something. Just a ton of them. Ted Williams seems to be a much shorter print. That's dinged up again. It's weird. Hope that doesn't mean if I do find a signature, it'll be dinged up on the corners. Jim Abbott, yeah! Take him. Love Jim Abbott. Mark Grace. Jim told me that's a better one and it's not dinged up, so I will take that. Another Ted Williams, alright. Not the one I want, but it's nice. These packs are really hard to open compared to the 90s ones. Again, yeah, they seem to be on the end. There's another one. Guess I'll just check on the ends first. That would be the front of the pack, I guess. It's very gritty. It's almost like there was a pack of gum in there, or a piece of gum in there, but there wasn't. Robin Yount. Did love him. Like to get a Nolan. Surprised I haven't seen one. I have a Nolan from 92, I'm sure. But again, fun to get out of a pack. Let's check the end. Nope. George Brett and Yount. They always seem to go together. Thomas, take that. Checklist. Not the one I want, but they seem to be at the bottom of the box for some reason. Mark McGwire. Joe Girardi, Wade Boggs, some big names, at least for the time. Check the end, nope. I do think they'd put them on the ends. I haven't seen many in the middle. So I guess just check the ends. No. It's there, but it's not the one I want. Tom Glavine, love that guy. Ted Williams, but not the one I want. I got proven that they are on the front or the end every time. Okay, Rookie Jr., good one. Tony Gwynn. Nope. You can almost just assume if you don't see them on the ends, then you don't have one. Got some rookies. Junior. Nope. Just going through just in case, but I'm gonna assume that not in here. Right, Sandberg, there we go. It's from my dad. Oh, there we go. There's the one. Straight out of a pack. And I've not pulled one of those out of a pack before. Henderson, I always liked that card. I always liked Dave Justice when he was on the Braves, but I don't know if I like him as a person or not, but I like him on the team. And that was a great card. Deion Sanders. Prime times too. I feel like that one was a little rare at the time, possibly. I always remember people won that card back then. I don't know why. I mean, it's a cool card, but I don't think it was that rare. Nope. No one right. Randy Johnson. There you go. Probably have all the holograms at this point. Last pack. I'm gonna get it. Moment of truth. Yeah, checklist. Checklist, but the wrong checklist. Still go through it just in case. No, that's a bust. Got some good cards, but no signature. That's 92 upper deck. I'll probably try again, but I got a 91 coming and a 93, but the 93 doesn't have a signature, so I mistakenly bought it. I had forgotten about that, so thanks for watching.